So how I started losing the weight is something that I did not want to do. Hi, I'm Carmen V. Luciano, and this is the Miscellaneous Vegan, where I share a little R&R, recipes, and reviews. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos about recipes and reviews in New York City and around the world. This video, I'm going to discuss how I maintained my weight and lost some weight. I want to mention that I am not a doctor. I'm not a certified nutritionist. I am a certified vegan coach. So if you want more details about how to become vegan, what are the first steps, you want an assessment if you are capable of maintaining a vegan diet, I'll leave a link below and you can schedule your consultation with me. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you check out my video that I'm going to link right here on did I lose the 20 pounds in 20 days. And there's more details on why I didn't lose the 20 pounds in 20 days, but why I lost 10 pounds in 20 days instead of the 20. But this video, we're going to discuss first how I started maintaining my weight. So while I was doing my weight loss journey, I noticed that I was maintaining the weight. I lost a pound, I lost 2 pounds, and I lost 3 pounds. And if you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, I made a trail of you seeing what I was doing to lose the weight. But then I noticed that I just plateaued and did not lose any weight. The reason was because I was keeping a healthy diet. And what was I eating? If you haven't done so yet as well, you're gonna check out another video I'm gonna link below on my breakfast smoothie. And my breakfast smoothie consists of this protein. I hope you can see it. I hope it's in focus. Let me do it again just in case. So I was using this protein, and I also have a review on this protein. I'm gonna link it below. I'm not gonna go into details about the protein because there's a detailed video about it. But my breakfast smoothie consists of bananas with this protein and other ingredients that's also in this video. And how I made my almond milk, because my almond milk, I made it with my Nutr Machine, and that's also a video below that I'll link. But that was the consistency of having this as my breakfast. I always had that for my breakfast. And then for lunch, I was having a wrap with, because you see, I'm not only snacking, and that's for my people that saw the video before this video. I love to snack, but then I was having carrots wraps with cucumbers. I have here, obviously I didn't go shopping. I shopped online, and Amazon, Whole Foods just delivered my groceries. That's why they're still in their bags. But cabbage, tomatoes, jalapenos, so I can make guacamole or pico de gallo. I always have that in the refrigerator. My fresh carrot. I do use this. I use it to boil it with some leftover heads of onions and potato. I put it in a Ziploc bag and I boil it to make a vegetable broth. But basically, that's how I was maintaining my weight, was this smoothie with eating really healthy. I wasn't eating much processed food. I was trying to cut it out because there's a lot of vegan processed food, like the Beyond Meat, which I do have in the refrigerator. It's not like I'm gonna cut it out completely, but it's something that I did have to cut down on so that I could lose the weight. That's how I started losing the weight. So maintaining was trying to eat healthy, like no processed food, and having my breakfast smoothie every day. I actually had it for breakfast, and sometimes I'll have it for my dinner. So I had this twice a day, and then my lunch was probably a wrap, a chickpea wrap, vegetable wrap with carrots, tomatoes, just different types of wraps. Quinoa with sauteed vegetables with jerk seasoning. That's what I was doing to maintain my weight. But the goal was to lose the weight. So how did I start losing the weight? So how I started losing the weight is something that I did not want to do. It's something that I know a lot of people don't want to do. But let me show you. So what I started doing was using this tool called a scale. I know, weighing my food. And I understand, because when I started doing research for women my age, because I'm 40, if you didn't know, I'm 40, yes. I'm 40. I was doing things that I was doing when I was in my 20s. I didn't have to do much to lose the weight. Like if I said to myself in my 20s, I'm losing 20 pounds in 20 days, it would happen. Because I would dance, I would go running, I would eat a little lighter. At that time, I wasn't a vegan, so I lost it really quickly. I was like, why am I not losing the weight and I'm doing the same thing that I was doing in my 20s? It's because our body is different. So I had to do research on what I needed to do to lose the weight. And once I started doing that, that's when I started seeing that I was losing the weight, 10 pounds in 20 days. And there's more detail on why I didn't get the 20 pounds in the other video. Again, I'm gonna mention, watch that video first before you continue to watch this one. When I started finding more people saying, weigh your food, track it on MyFitPal, weigh your food. And I'm just like, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm hungry now. I wanna make my food and eat it and enjoy it, but this right here is what started helping me to lose the weight, was that and light exercise. Like at first I was working out with my friend Hit, and there's a video also there. We did like a couple of sessions and I was losing weight there, but then I also was still maintaining my weight because of what I was eating. So I wasn't losing, and I was losing and maintaining, then losing, then maintaining. So I just wanted to see what I was doing that would lose the weight. So at the time when I was losing weight and I wasn't weighing my food, I was doing intermediate fasting. And I know a lot of people know about that. You eat within 8 hours. Mine was from 11 to 7. But now this year it's going to be 12 to 8 because my lunch at work starts at 12:45. So basically at 12:45 is when I start to eat. So currently I'm going to continue to do the intermediate fasting, not every day. I'm probably do intermediate fasting 3 days out of the 7 days, because sometimes I want to wake up and have a tea with, if you didn't see the video, snacks, and this is one of them. I'll have a tea with one of these, depending on how I feel, depending on what I have to do for the day. If I'm going to yoga, I'm going to have only one with tea. If I'm not going to yoga, I'm having 2. And if I'm going to the gym or not going to yoga, I'm having 2 of those muffins. And sometimes I might even do intermittent fasting the days that I have yoga and just have my vegetable wraps for lunch. Then for dinner, I'll have a fruit bowl. So that's what I noticed, is that light exercise, eating healthier, no processed food, and weighing my food is what helps. And this right here is something that I still don't like doing it. Like, I know that I should know what I'm intaking. You need to know how many calories, your macronutrients, all these other things that you need to know for your body. But once you get older, you have to be more aware of what you're inputting in your body. Because when you're young, when you're a teenager, when you're in your 20s, you got all that energy. I know, I have a teenager. So you just eating what you want to eat, and if you want to lose the weight, you lose it quickly. But once you start getting up there in your 30s, your mid 30s and your 40s, it's gonna be hard, especially for us women, to lose the weight. This right here, I'm gonna link it below. I bought it on Amazon. It was pretty cheap. I think it was $10 or $12. I don't know. I purchased it originally to weigh my kitten because she was so small. I think she was like 2 weeks old or 3 weeks old, and I just wanted to weigh her. And she didn't weigh, she didn't even come up on the scale, you know. So I bought this originally for her, and it was been sitting there. And Oreo is what? She's about to be a year. She's about to be a year in October. So obviously I don't use this for her, but I realized that when I was doing my research that a lot of people were saying on YouTube, in articles, you Google it, weighing your food is a good key to losing weight, is this. And honestly, I feel like if you weigh your food, eat right, you don't even have to add the exercise. If it's something like, because a lot of people don't want to do exercise. I'm not saying sit on the couch all day and not move. You have to do some work. You have to exercise. And exercise can mean just walking, getting in 5,000 steps for the day or 10,000 steps, just walking around the house, even cleaning, you getting steps done. So you working out every day, even though you don't know it. When us women or men that live alone, you cleaning, you washing clothes, you going to the supermarket. Well, I don't go to the supermarket, I order my food. All that is exercise. And some people might say, why you just don't go to the supermarket? Why you ordering? If you don't know me, one thing that I cherish the most is time. and you can't ever get that back. That's something you can never get back. It's time. So I am not spending half an hour at the supermarket shopping and then having to drive there, look for parking if there's no parking, then go inside, look through the aisles to get my list, because I go in with a list. You have to go shopping with a list, and then go to the line, wait on the line, then wait for the cashier to do whatever they're doing if they're changing boxes. It's just too, it's by the time you're done in the supermarket, then you gotta drive to your car, walk to your car, or whatever, however you get home. Take the train, take the bus, or walk down the hill. All that time you took to go food shopping, what could have you done? You could have done a lot of other things versus going to the supermarket. And now there's Instacart, Amazon. Instacart, they have a yearly membership. This is not a sponsored video for Amazon or Instacart. I'm just saying what I use. I use Amazon Whole Foods to deliver my Whole Foods items, and I use Instacart to deliver anything else that Whole Foods does not sell and that my son eats. But back to what I was saying is that you don't have to go to get a gym membership and start working out and going 5 times a week. If that's not you, that's not you. If you want to go to the gym, then you could go to the gym. That's great. But just doing what I'm saying is that if you want to lose the weight, you're going to have to do this. You're gonna have to weigh your food or put it into your FitPal. I think it is MyFitPal. Is it MyFitPal? I'm not sure. Is it MyFitPal? MyFitPal? I think so. So you put in your food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks, and water, beverages, everything. You put in, even if you go to Dunkin' Donuts, you put Dunkin' Donut, caramel latte. It's going to show up. And these small, medium, and large. Change it if you use almond milk or whatever the case may be. You could put that into your MyFitPal, and it will search. And it has a scanner where you can scan the barcode, and it'll pick it up, and then it'll ask you how many servings. So this is something that I do put into MyFitPal. Correction. So if you've had MyFitnessPal for a while, this feature, the barcode that I mentioned earlier, you would go to diary, and then wherever you wanted to add your food, and then right here, scan a barcode, and that's where you would scan any barcode that your food has, like here. You would click on it and your camera would appear, but now FitPal is charging for that feature, so it's no longer free. You would have to pay for it. That's basically it. To maintain the weight, you eat healthy, and you also would want to put it into MyFitPal, but to lose the weight, you eat healthy, but you're weighing your food and you're inputting it into the app, and you're doing light exercises. Remember, it's an 80-20 rule. 80% of you losing weight and having a healthy body and system is the food, and the other 20 is working out. 20% of that can be walking, doing 5,000 steps, 10,000 steps, whatever you want to do, but you're walking. Light chores in the house, cleaning, cooking, laundry. And if you want to take it further, is going outside, taking a walk in the park around your neighborhood. If you have a gym membership, going to the gym once a week or twice a week. You know, if you go to yoga like I do, I go to yoga every Monday at 6 o'clock. It's body yoga. I'm gonna leave a link below. This is not sponsored, but every Monday I go to yoga. I would like to go twice a week, but that's for another video. But this is the details of what I wanted to give you on how to maintain your weight, how I was maintaining my weight, and how I was losing weight. My goal weight is 170 pounds, and I'm hoping to get there by April. If not April, June. June is the cutoff time for me. I'm making it an extended journey because I know for me that I can't restrict myself to 2 months, 3 months, because I'm gonna link that video below because of the snacks and also weighing it. I'm doing my best to try to weigh my meals every day. And sometimes it doesn't happen because it just doesn't. Sometimes I don't got time for it. So, but that's why I'm trying to maintain. I'm gonna see if this really, it does. I do see a change, so I'm gonna try to maintain that. But if you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. And always remember, sweeties, be real, not perfect. Bye.